Biafra, we have emerged triumphant from all our foes. Through the crucible unscathed, we passed victorious, our trumpets pealing the glorious song. Play it, sing it, all hail Biafra. Oh, hail Biafra, we shall always remember all that perished in the struggle for our freedom. All hail our heroes, our prayers shall be known both day and night. Say them always, all hail Biafra. All hail Biafra. Now our star shines everywhere. We crave humility. God guide and protect us all. All hail your wisdom, shielding us from fury, unleashed by your enlightenment. Biafra, Biafra, shining forever.
In the heart of Biafra's land, where courage blooms, Mazinamti Kanu stands, defying darkened tombs. A beacon of hope, a voice soon yielding. He fights for justice, freedom, heart's true healing. Mazi Asume Sumwe Kwensu, your spirit ablaze, guiding your people through the tumultuous mazes. From prison walls you sing defiance and truth, a symphony of liberation, unwavering in you. Freedom, freedom, let it echo across the hills, where rivers flow and dreams ascend, where hope fulfills. Biafra's anthem rises, carried by wind so strong, a melody of resilience, a battle cry, a lifelong song. Chains may bind, but not the soul. Mazinamti Kanu, your purpose takes its toll. The world may turn away, blind to your plight, yet your flame burns brighter, igniting the fight. Behind prison bars you weave tales of courage, a tapestry of resistance woven without rage. Your words pierce the silence like sunbeams through rain, calling for freedom's dawn, breaking every chain. Freedom, freedom, let it echo across the hills, where rivers flow and dreams ascend, where hope fulfills. Biafra's anthem rises, carried by winds so strong, a melody of resilience, a battle cry, a lifelong song. In the heart of Biafra's land, where courage blooms, Mazinamti Kanu stands, defying darkened tombs. A beacon of hope, a voice soon yielding. He fights for justice, freedom, heart's true healing. Mazi Esume Sumwe Kwensu, your spirit ablaze, guiding your people through the tumultuous mazes. From prison walls you sing defiance and truth, a symphony of liberation, unwavering in you. Freedom, freedom, let it echo across the hills, where rivers flow and dreams ascend, where hope fulfills. Biafra's anthem rises, carried by wind so strong, a melody of resilience, a battle cry, a lifelong song. Chains may bind, but not the soul. Mazinamti Kanu, your purpose takes its toll. The world may turn away, blind to your plight, yet your flame burns brighter, igniting the fight. Behind prison bars you weave tales of courage, a tapestry of resistance woven without rage. Your words pierce the silence like sunbeams through rain, calling for freedom's dawn, breaking every chain. Freedom, freedom, let it echo across the hills, where rivers flow and dreams ascend, where hope fulfills. Biafra's anthem rises, carried by winds so strong, a melody of resilience, a battle cry, a lifelong song. And tribute Mazinamti Kanu's situation is complex, and the song does not capture all aspects. Let us continue to hope for justice and peace. Dun dun.
Hello, my wonderful people of Biafra, friends of Biafra and lovers of freedom. Good morning, good afternoon. This is Maze Zumezu Nwekwensu as I welcome you to this wonderful edition. Please endeavor to welcome others. It's very important. It's very important as they come in. Please hit the like button and share the program. It's very important. And we came up almost 1 hour late. But we must come. It's not easy, to edit the videos, to download all those things take time. So that is why. But please, my apology to my fans. But the most important thing that we are live, and we are live on our various platform. We are live on TikTok, And I get a strike on TikTok, on my profile on TikTok. They warned me about their community standard, and I'm trying to find out the program. No, but I think it was the program I tagged suits lies don't last test of time. Maybe I guess someone reported the page. I don't know, but we don't care. Like I always said, any of the page they pull down, we create another one. That's it. We create another one. So we are live at TikTok, Mazi Ezumezu Nwekwensu, and we also live at YouTube. At YouTube. We also live at YouTube. Ikechukwu Ezumezu. Please, if you are not subscribed on my YouTube, please endeavor to do so. Ikechukwu Ezumezu is very important. I think we are hitting to 700 people. We are, I think, 640 something now. No, or that's something. Please, if you are not subscribed, please subscribe. Send the videos to your loved ones. Tell them to subscribe. It's very important. We also live at our two Facebook page at Ikechukwu Umadi Ezumezu. We are live there at Ikechukwu Umadi Ezumezu. We are live there. Ikechukwu Umadi Ezumezu. And again, we also live on Mazi Ezumezu Nwekwensu. Mazi Ezumezu Nwekwensu. We are live at Mazi Ezumezu Nwekwensu on Facebook. And we also live on X handle. X handle will get us with the name Benjamin Chukwudi Benjamin Ezumezu. Chukwudi Benjamin Ezumezu. We are live there. I'm trying to check the TikTok if they permitted me to go live, but I cannot see. Hold on, I cannot see us alive at TikTok. Maybe there's still the listing the channels. Let me check. Let me check if we are streaming at TikTok. Okay. No, we are not streaming at TikTok because of the strike. I think they said it will be on 7th. I can able to go live on TikTok on 7th. Okay, 3 days, 3 days more. So I check it now. On TikTok, we are not live due to their community standard. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. We move. We move. You know, we must preach the gospel. We must preach the gospel, whether they like it or not. We must preach the gospel. It's very important. So please, if you are watching us from any of our platform, please endeavor to hit the like button and share the program. And please, when you are here, indicate yourself you are here, so we're able to welcome you. We welcome USA PLO, the national PLO in USA. Mazi Emeka. Maz, you are welcome, sir. You are welcome, sir. Please, if you are here, please indicate yourself, the hardcore. We don't have to be Chinas and Wanketa, to one. No. So today's program, I ji eziokwu wee bịa. Today's program, I ji eziokwu Chineke wee bịa to debunk the lies once more and to remind these recharge card media worms Alpha, Ajoa How Market. How market. How market. 1,000 teeth Methuselah. I know you are here already. Achalugo. I'm ya. As the light TV, Prince Darlington. I'm already. But today, this program will have part two. Part two. Not we may get to part two of this program. Because we want to start from Methuselah. And we shall start. We shall start from his latest program, not the previous one. Not the previous one. Let's start with the latest program he made. I think about 2 days ago. Can I tell you Mazen Nankan said, if you're a liar in IPOB, your days are numbered. Your days are numbered. Your days are numbered. 1,000 teeth. Do you remember what I told you? Four are pointing at you. Methuselah. We are going around asking people for debate. You are going around asking people for a debate. Dr. Pilot. But I have challenged you several times. Also. At some point, you told Biafra child Okpo that he should not accept my debate. Do you know why? With fact and figure. With Ezopu Chineke. Today, this afternoon, with what you say with your mouth, I will prove to Biafrans that you will only see. Na Chineke ya kpọrọ ọkụ. Chukwu okike abịa ya kpọrọ ọkụ. Nke a na-eme is just the beginning. The same way I told one instruction at France. Adando Ocho. One of you on a program on me yesterday. We will come on that program fully. I told her. Now, I am not perfect. But then when he may give them one and when he Ikenga Benna, Kangwala Simon Eba, or whatever. Because I'm going to one is such na France, Adando Ocho. Kaigaku 1,000 teeth. Kaigaku 1,000 teeth. 1,000 teeth. Methuselah. Couple of days ago, we saw their pictures on Biafra TV. They light up when they paste their pictures as the light TV. Achalugo and Methuselah would light up. That light up, there is no name, no signature, not even in IPOB letterheaded. That is the fact. Then we have a video from 1,000 teeth telling someone that those their pictures they paste on the paper and some write-up. Is it from the Chika Paul Edoziem? That there's no letterheaded there, that blah, 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 you know? We play the video. But I'm about this guy. Biafra is a spirit. Whatever you say in this journey, in this quest for Biafra, Ablezoku, it will come back to you. Whatever you supported in this journey of quest of Biafra, it will come back to you. That's why I always told you guys, in as much you know that you're into this struggle, you must be open and be honest. 1,000 teeth was telling someone that that thing is that shenanigan is not from Chekapole Dozie, it's not from DOS because there's no legislative paper. Let's remind this fool, this annual fitness when the same shenanigan play around with Maaskan Takano and his brother, Prince Meme, they say that it's not an IPOB member. Was that little in IPOB memo? But 1,000 teeth, he shared the memo. He shared that nonsense. He used it to do program and other people. So, all they gonna your tongue. A man of IPOB memo. Now let's bring a video where he was telling someone. Yeah, hold on. Here we go. Here we go. So he was telling this young man that that thing they put out there is a
not from the leadership.
not from
I hope you are aware.
IPOB. It's not from DOS.
But
Okay, let's listen to
where they posted it, they say it's from the leadership. Normally, when you have actually got down on a normal day. On the G, I had this movement. Now it's okay to see for people so that I hear you quiet. They want us to keep quiet. It is not coming from the. You say you know IPOB is a big organization. Yeah. Do you know how they pass their message? That letter. Yes, that letter. Is this not letter headed? IPOB letter headed paper. No. Did you see any signature? I don't think. No. Do you see any name? No. Do we have media head? Yes. Exactly. Go on. Go on, brother. Go on.
So, dear friends, Abamun Iko Ijuamele Madi Kejuamele. If you are not upright in this journey, Chukwu Kikabian will always expose you. 1,000 teeth was telling this guy. Now, if you look at that, their picture they placed out there, it was not on IPOB letterheaded, which I accept and I agree. No signature. Okay. No name. Yes. Or just do we have IPOB head of media? Now, my question to this 1,000 teeth. When this shenanigan play out with Onyendu's family, this was just not a memo, not IPOB letterheading. No name, nothing, just like they posted. He was one of those that's used it to do program, that share it, and all these Richard Card million ones, all of them. That Prince Meme is not an IPOB member. Kan Takano is not an IPOB member. And I asked them then, see, this thing you guys wrote, you say no, it's from this cabal in DOS. This is their plan, but they are so much afraid to use Ipob to write it, because they know the hammer will surely come for them from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. That's why they do what? They dodge, use ordinary paper, put it there, and ask this Chaka Miller woman to go and push it out. Today, that the same thing has happened to them, and he's crying. Now, Biafrans, like I said, I don't want to go to his previous videos because I have them in bulk. Ojuleju. Ona makuye deba. Ona video si deba no. Ona makuye deba. So, I don't want to go in those old videos. Let's use the recent video. Ka I click this fuck up here. Ka I gwe ezoku Chineke. Ka I tie yo tim modombo. Now, the video we're going to use now is the conversation he had with IPOB principal officer from UK. Let's follow it and analyze it. That's why I told you guys that this program will be part 1, part 2, and part 3. Because we must talk about As the Light TV. And we also talk about Achalugo. Now, let's go to the video. This is the conversation, he have with IPOB principal officer from UK.
Where are you calling from for purpose of clarification?
I'm calling from the United Kingdom.
All right.
So I want you guys to just listen.
How are you?
I'm good.
Huh?
And you?
Okay, let me take this background. This is during the network.
My name is Onyeka. I'm calling from UK.
Yes.
Yeah. I want us to, I don't know.
Are you? Don't be offended. Let me be sure. You are having position in this program? Am I correct?
Yes.
Good.
I am. Yeah.
All right. Oh, yeah, go on. All right, let me be sure who I'm speaking with. I know you. Yes, go on.
So what I will ask you is, I want us at this time to be interactive, not just me, just yapping away. You understand?
Okay.
And then I don't think 3 minutes will be enough for us to interact. You understand?
Okay, go on.
So, the first thing is, one, I have to state that, you have played a great role in our struggle. I will definitely appreciate what you have done in the struggle. So I don't want to waste time in, praising you so much. Because, as Mazi Jonathan will always say, when you praise an evil man, it gets into his head.
Exactly.
But whether you are a valuable person in the struggle, you are. But at the same time, you are not the only valuable person in this struggle. And we cannot say that you have contributed the most in the struggle. We are all trying our best to see this struggle through. Because the thing that brought us together is the common thing we have in common is that we want Biafra to come. Having said that, I only want to ask a question. But do you think that you are infallible?
Nobody is infallible.
Nobody is infallible.
Yes.
Just as Methuselah is not infallible, members of DOS individually too are not infallible.
Okay.
They don't know it all. I myself, speaking to you now, I'm not infallible. Neither is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu infallible. Even there have been occasions when Mazi Nnamdi Kanu was out here and saying things in the Radio Biafra, and even some members of DOS then, they didn't have to come to Radio Biafra to correct him there, but in-house it was corrected. Okay? So that is basic line of what I want to start with. The first thing is that nobody is infallible. I want you to hold on to that. The next thing is, how do we define what they call? Before I even go to that, let me just mention, put this background again. You see, every organization is unique in its own sense. You understand? And the same thing applies to
this person speaking is from UK. We understood this for IPO a principal officer from UK. So I want you guys to just calm down. Just let's listen.
the IPOB movement. IPOB movement is unique. It has a way or a manner, a process, a procedure, how things should be done. Because if things are not done with the background of uniqueness of an organization, it brings problem for that organization. IPOB is a freedom fighting movement which is based on maximum discipline anchored on the mantra of command and control. And that is what I want us to know, is the uniqueness of this organization. The way you will go about doing things or correcting things, differs from if you are trying to correct things in Umuna meeting or in local government meeting or in another kind of organization.
Biafrans, I want to start to put it down. This young man, this principal officer from UK, is trying to tell us that IPOB abide by command and control. That means the command starts from the top, not from the middle. The command not from Chika Pole Doziem, it starts from the top to the bottom. Put it just like it somewhere. You're going to somewhere.
I want us to that fact. Then the third thing I want to now go directly is, what is the definition of insubordination? When you say somebody is insubordination, which in our oath and our code of conduct, it's clearly stated there that there should not be any insubordination. Insubordination put is refusal.
Biafrans, listen again. This principal officer from UK probably is a coordinator. In all the fair 1,000 teeth Methuselah to code of conduct. That code of conduct is against insubordination. Then I'm people
Is
do now.
refusal
Okay.
to adhere to order from authority. Okay. So if you understand what insubordination is, and we are all under oath not to be insubordination to do that, then we should not ask ourselves question: have we teetered? Even if some of us might be teetering along the line of insubordination, on that touch line, and only small things can push us to the other side. And that brings me to the question you asked when I, joined this program. That what have I done that was not good? Because we are good at pointing fingers at others, but also we should also reflect on ourselves and see where we got it wrong. Okay. This issue,
Brother, brother,
yes, sir.
the reason why I allow you to speak at length because you are a principal officer in this movement. And I want you to be, because a lot of people are calling here, I just allow you to I want us to go straight to the point. You talked about insubordination. Can I ask you, what is the penalty of insubordination?
See, penalty of insubordination, you understand,
Yes.
depending on the level of insubordination,
Yes.
and the penalty can be of different category.
At least there must be a penalty. At least there must be a penalty.
Yes, penalty. Yes, definitely.
It could
be caution.
Exactly.
It could be caution. It could be warning. It could be suspension.
Exactly.
It could be outright expulsion.
Exactly.
There's a different rate of penalty.
Okay, thank you very much. You are correct. Who is in charge of this movement as far as this IPOB for now is concerned?
DOS led by Mazi Chike Dosiam.
Correct. Thank you very much. What penalty has Nanya received in this struggle for taking the money belonging to organization and start spending it on how she wanted?
Okay. I will answer you based on the information that is generally out there. You understand? And which information that was given by the leadership of this organization, which we are following. Because in any organization, there must be leadership. If there's no leadership, everything scatters.
Yes.
You understand? And that is why we are trying to protect. We're not against anybody, but anybody trying to napa leadership, no, because if leadership sinks, we all sink. So we're
For taking the money belonging to organization and start spending it on how she wanted.
and the penalty can be of different category.
At least there must be a penalty. At least there must be a penalty.
Yes, penalty. Yes, definitely.
It could
be caution.
Exactly.
It could be caution. It could be warning. It could be suspension.
Exactly.
It could be outright expulsion. There's a
Exactly.
different rate of penalty.
Okay, thank you very much. You are correct. Who is in charge of this movement as far as this IPOB for now is concerned?
DOS led by Mazi Chike Dosiam.
Correct. Thank you very much. What penalty has Nanya?
Now, you see, this is what they want this struggle to look like. They have been planning for this. They have planted this, but it refused to germinate. They have tried every way to see that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu was silent. That's why if you go to that Radio Biafra and the rest and BTV, whatever, I know, you hardly see our leader's picture there anymore. The picture you will see there is Chika Paul Edoziem. The picture you will see there is the picture of Chika Paul Edoziem. But this afternoon, I will play you a video where the same Chika Paul Edoziem told Biafra that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is in charge of this movement. I will play you a video where Chika Paul Edoziem said that Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is in charge of this movement. That if we are trying to reduce its authority, we are putting his life in danger. And today, who are those that are reducing the authority of our leader Mazen Nnamdi Kanu? It's the same Chika Paul Edoziem and his cohorts. And this is the Chakad media worms. You can see the question he put to this man, that who is in charge at this moment of IPOB. There was no time Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is not in charge of this IPOB. There was no time. There was no time Onyendu is not in charge of this struggle. Even in DSS Donjo, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is in charge. That's why I always have my prayer for MNK legal team, led by the lead counsel, the wise counsel, Balsale Ejimako, for bringing media to Mazen Nnamdi Kanu, for we to start hearing our leader's voice. If not, a lot will have gone wrong. for getting media to our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. In terms of the start law, you find a job for. No, but Onyendu doesn't speak in court. Onyendu doesn't speak in court. But this is their plan from day one to sideline our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. The last time Onyendu appeared in court, Onyendu said, "It is my right to agitate for Biafra." That is, I told you guys that Onyendu is in another level of struggle of Biafra now. Onyendu is in another level of struggle of Biafra. And this is the end time. This is the end time. And I'm talking again. This will determine if we will have this Biafra nation on a peaceful way or on armed struggle. But this time, no fear 1,000 teeth. This is who now do the man who is in charge. And the man is part of the it's part of them. He said Chika Paul deuxième. First, let's play the video. And he was talking about Ipob head of finance, Madam Nenianya, embezzling money. A bad cancano, lies from pit of hell. The lie of 2021 from Nelo of Ebu. If he did not succeed, is it now he will succeed? The lie from Nelo of Ebu. That's why they planted as the Light TV. Today, how far? Check all of them that fought Madam Nenianya. All of them, they have disappeared. All of them that fought for that fought against that woman, they have disappeared because now he wants to translate that lie again. Let me ask this 1,000 teeth. For over 90,000 US dollars paid to Zekome, or 1,000 teeth to Korea, Kochika Politism Korea, and I'm do 1,000 teeth Metusela. If you are a man enough, I challenge you for a debate. Take up a debate. Let's present the fact and figure to Biafrans. Over 90,000 US dollars paid to Ezekome, pay off to Ezekome. Or Chika Paul Eduzemu Korea, Kogunwa Korea. Fortunately, I Paul ESN being taken care of today, or going to take care of them, their families, or going to take care of them. They all bow down to Madam Nenianya. He's still doing it today. I told you guys, Onyendu have move on. When last did Chika President receive message from Onyendu? Just speed. Now, can I tell your team Bolombo? Let's hear from Chika Pole Dozem first. Or let's
Hasn't
allow you to play it before we
hasn't received in this struggle for taking the money belonging to the organization and start spending it on how she wanted.
Okay. I'll answer you based on the information that is generally out there. You understand? And which information that was given by the leadership of this organization, which we are following. Because in any organization, there must be leadership. If there's no leadership, everything scatters.
Yes.
You understand? And that is why we are trying to protect. We're not against anybody, but anybody trying to nap our leadership, no, because if leadership sinks, we all sink. So we have to protect the leadership. And regarding Nenaya Anya's case, nobody, even including my Chikedosim, is happy the way Nenaya Anya case or the manner in which it happened. Nobody is happy that that was the modality put in place regarding looking after our account, and we all pay dearly for it. And it also affected Chike Dozemi himself.
Brother, don't be offended again. Just a very simple question to ask. What is the penalty she received as being insubordinate?
Okay, I'm coming to that. You see, I'm trying to...
No, you don't need to. Like I said, all of us are into the move. Those that are watching are also into... I want to know the penalty she received, at least to show that, yes, all this is a bit... Because when you say command and control, this one, I agree with you. I want to know, what is the penalty she received for liquidating money made for organization that can even eliminate a lot of life, because money is no more flowing because one person liquidated money? What is the penalty?
Okay, this is it this way. The leadership corrected the mistake the best they can with the circumstances on ground. What they did was to take away the management of the fund from her going forward. The leadership reorganized the way the finances managed and then restore confidence into that department.
Are we still working with Nana?
We are not.
How are we going to know as an organization that we are not working with her? How do we know?
Leadership have come. You see, everything we are doing should not come to the public domain to come and be saying this, and this. Leadership have written a memo through our structure, which is leadership. DOS wrote a memo to the national coordinator, which was escalated down to every single unit of IPOB. And what is that memo about? There is a change in the way we manage our fund. There is a change where every unit should send their money. Every unit in our
hasn't Naya been suspended?
You see, then, what they're trying to how do I put it now? Me to say what I don't know anything about.
Then you said, okay, let me tell you what I'm going to.
Being a principal officer does not necessarily mean, I have to know everything.
I ask you, have she been penalized or maybe say sacked or given suspension, letter written, posted, at least to guide the public that this is
Nina is a member of DOS.
So she can never be.
Wait, listen to me. She's a member of DOS. When the case happened, message was sent to our leader, and our leader said, leave the don't sack or suspend her until I come out and address the issue.
But you can suspend the Paul Achebe. Is it not a human being like Nana? Injustice to one is injustice to all. Some of you don't understand the direction we are going to. I want us to.
Now, Biafrans, if for this fool, this guy can click on God. Two things involved here. One, Nane Nianya, Megane, illegal IPOB, which is fatal lie, 100% lie. Blackmail. Second, insubordination. Now, let's go. Can I go to insubordination first? Who are those that are committed this insubordination against our leader Mazin Nnamdi Kanu? Who are those? Don't forget, IPOB family. The person that have the template of IPOB family is our leader Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. Without him, there is no IPOB family. We don't practice democracy here. Nothing. This IPOB family was initiated by one man. Who is that person? Mazin Nnamdi Kanu is the highest decision making. Is the supreme commander. whatever is said goes. His speech become law. His instruction become law. Maazị Nnakanu is the template of IPOB family. If you don't like the way he's doing it, you walk out. The door is open. He may push the ball. You can form your own. But in as much that you say that you are a member of IPOB family, you must obey every single thing Onyendu said. You may bring your idea. If you like, you take. If you don't like, you take. He may bring your suggestion to our leader. Our leader may admit it. Excuse me. Hold on. Yeah, sorry. My son is back from school. So, Maazị Nnakanu is the template of this struggle. Whatever he said is final. Also, here. Also, in as much that you say you are a member of IPOB, if you don't like it, one day, you can see it. Now, that insubordination, let's start from there. Now, according to the man, the principal officer from UK, he said that they take that issue of Madam Nyanya to award the Maazị Nnakanu. When he said no, it's not go area. That he will handle it by himself, according to him. Guess what? What they did next? Do you know what they did? It's okay. Since Onyendu is okay, we should not touch Madam Nyanya. We should not touch. And why are you touching? The woman has been a member of DOS before you guys. He was a member of DOS before when Chika Paul was a coordinator. From coordinator, become a national coordinator in Switzerland. From there, Madam Naya become DOS member. Contributed a lot in this struggle. The same that do beer for Madam Naya is one of the pioneers. We have to say it, not me. Now, according to the man, when they take this issue to our leader, which I will play you guys a video, where us now said the same thing this man said here. And said, no, it's not go area. Just only know these guys are vultures. Only knows. Only know that these guys are liars. They wanted to put Madam Nyanya down just because of his position in IPOB. But guess what? What did they do? Because we have been telling you guys this time with that number. You can hear that man confess that Chika Paul Edoziem now wrote a memo through the structure to national coordinators not to send money to account to Madam Nyanya. That the account Madam Nyanya is in charge. Is that insubordination? And I'm June 1,000 things for Chika Paul Edoziem to change the status of IPOB fund that Onyendu put in place. Is it not insubordination? For Chineke Akpọrọ before Chineke Akpọrọ you're talking about insubordination. I am here to give insubordination now. For Chika Paul Edoziem to change the structure of IPOB form that Onion put in place. What is that? Is that insubordination? And Onion just said that, don't go that area. But they say no. They say no. Okay, let's bring a video where a call was put to Abanyim and the Tony Zulumike. But the same question this guy now, this principal officer. How quite to go Timbolombo Yocha of vanity. I will be on air 1 million times with these lies. Mazes made the bone 1 million times too. Now, I want you guys to let's before the video get download, I want you guys to listen to this now.
Suspend the sit at home.
Let's listen to this.
And I asked,
Why the other one is
our people,
download?
those that I had discussion. I said, but what is the reason? They don't want to give any reason why we should suspend it. And they said they didn't give a reason. And I asked them, but you tell me, what reason would I give Biafrans why I am suspending this sit at home when our demands has not been met? That was my question. I asked those both in DOS and those who were not in DOS that I had the opportunity to speak with. They were there in the news. I asked them, what will be the reason I have to give? And with that, sorry, I think I'm trying to mix a little thing here, but the lawyers have not come back to us now. Now, this is before the night, the first day of it. So when I was asking them, what is the reason they want us to suspend this thing? And they told me that we should use NECO as an excuse. I mean, we should use NECO because of the exam that the people are trying to hold. And I said, but NECO doesn't really, it's not the strongest excuse to give the Biafrans why we should stop the sit at home. And I will be very, very frank. And I will take the responsibility. I haven't said it on air before because it's not, I don't come on air and I said, because there is no reason from our leader that we should stop this sit at home, that we are going to go ahead with the sit at home. And then we went ahead with the first sit at home. After we did the first sit at home, and it was a huge success, unbelievably successful. Then, after that same Monday after the sit at home, the lawyers had a visit again to Onyendu, and they now came back and said that Onyendu said we must suspend that sit at home. So that message came now the second time, and I said, okay, if Onyendu insists, after the evidence we have provided that this thing was successful and that our people were willing to do it, if he insists, I will suspend it. And I suspended it. That instruction came from Onyendu. And anybody who tells you otherwise is lying. And that's how I'll answer that question for you. All right.
So, 1,000 feet before Chineke akpọọ gị ọkụ. Is this not insubordination? And also that man in UK, that principal officer, is this not insubordination? Them is demanding reasons the instruction Onyendu gave to him. The enemy at the gate is demanding reason from Onyendu before he will do what Onyendu asks him to do. Is it not insubordination? He wants insubordination, I will give it to you. In thousand forms. 1,000 teeth. Come and tell me if this is not insubordination against our supreme leader, Mazin Nnamdi Kanu. And that is why when Benjamin Madibugo saw Onyendu for the first time, he came out and he said that Onyendu is bittered with Chika Paul Edoziem because they did not carry out his instruction. And now, you also agree with me today that this Monday sit at home, they call it Monday Ghost Town, is the mother of the insecurity in our land today. Why I say is the mother, because people went under this Monday sit at home to commit crimes. Ajifena na under this much hope. But even Onyendu no ana wefu. How Chika Paul do illegally no oje man for ya. Onyendu suspend this Monday sit at home. Don't no. Chika Paul them Onyendu our leader did not give him reason that he will go on and carry and do it, and he do it. So tell me, is it not insubordination? Ana m ajụ 1,000 teeth for Chineke akpọ ọkụ. And also that man no UK. You want insubordination? I will give it to you with proof. Do you now see why they are running away from me from debate? Do you now see why they are running away when I call for a debate? Say, come, let's talk. Let's tell Biafra the truth. If I will go and say, okay, I wish you 1 year old. Come, let's talk with the proof. They refuse. Do you know why? Because with proof, fact and figures. If we ever about okay, came with debate, all within Dr. Pilot, with of things, I give defeat. But all more never a pocket portal. I only 5%. Biaziana now, and then also. So tell me, Paul is going and do what? Suspend this Monday Ghost Town. Don't carry it out. But they refuse to obey Onyendu's instruction. It was Tina Sawankita that announced it on air. They refuse. Is it not insubordination? Now let's listen to Tina Sawankita. His own side. Hold on. why the video is getting downloaded. I want you guys to listen to what Onyendu said about Madam.
Finance Officer IPOB worldwide, and she is a woman of immense integrity and substance. One of the pioneer contributors to Radio Biafra and IPOB before a lot of people came along. Anything she tells me, I believe, is gospel, and everything is properly documented. Nayanya is our overall finance officer, IPOB worldwide, and she is a woman of immense integrity and substance. One of the pioneer contributors to Radio Biafra and IPOB before a lot of people came along. Anything she tells me, I believe, is gospel, and everything is properly documented. Nayanya is our overall finance officer. Nayanya is our overall finance officer. And she is a woman of immense integrity. And she is a woman of one of the pioneer contributors to Radio Biafra. One of the pioneer contributors to Radio Biafra came along. And IPOB. Anything she tells me, I believe, is gospel. And everything is properly documented. And everything is properly documented.
Nanole? This statement from our leader Mazin Nandekano to Madam Nenyaya. What he concluded, what she concluded, follow. For a lot of us coming into this struggle. Before Chikapolism coming. Yeah. Now this struggle. Commit to go win at this struggle. Before no, as a Jew go before you were attacking Mazin and the Kano, before you become IPOB member. Now, let's go to the if the download it's finished downloading. This is okay. Let's play this.
Good evening.
One is getting the pride from someone at call and also lay this same issue. 1,000 is talking to, give to that Okoko from Tony Zulmika and us now buying about Madam Nenianya.
HOD and DOS member. Because only 2 questions to radio. Because I wonder where Bob Line any argument about IPOB very well. So this is not giving me an opportunity online, they are suspend the other 2 months, or not carry DOS or not can leadership of IPOB. Because whenever the people ask us this question, we don't know what to answer. So because we want to know why she's not suspended on the air and she's still coming to Radio Biafra to anchor a program. It's an insult to DOS and the leadership of IPOB. 1. And all these our national coordinator and the zonal coordinators. National coordinator and zonal coordinators I will hear. Every platform or any numbers I will hear now, but I don't know whether it's the wrong hand. Maybe I will complain. And with such platform, I will lower members. because there are things that might be happening.
Mazi, can you introduce yourself on the? I hope you are not calling from Biafra land. No.
Yes, we finished. I'm going to make myself introduce. So because I don't know when by working in a such compare, I'm not even member. I'm not Istanbul, Turkey. I'm no smart zone. I'm Chukuro so Jokudro. So yeah, 2 questions which are as floor members in IPO.
There we go.
Take the question. Okay. It seems not to be. So what are the 2 questions? So one is
Awesome.
Yeah, go ahead, Mazi. Mazi, go ahead. Yeah.
Are you talking to me?
No, Mazi,
Okay.
Yes, Mazi, I'm here. The question is about why Madam Nendayanya is still coming to Radio Biafra to make announcement. I didn't get everything clearly, please.
Yes, that is number 1 question.
And not being suspended on air or something like that.
Yes.
Yeah, that is issue that is left for our leader to decide on. We are not going to dismiss Madam Nendaya without the consent of our leader. So she's coming on air to make announcement. It's not the first time, but most of the time the coordinators are not being motivated from what she's saying on air. I got calls from people who are asking questions regarding some of the information that they are hearing in her announcement. So those issues are issues that our leader needs to be confronted with, because she is a member of DOS and our finance officer for that matter. Most of the time we are surprised to hear accusations that is directed to the same leadership, same DOS where she belongs, and which is not healthy for this movement. But we are all trying to preserve, we're all trying to navigate through these challenges and attacks from left, right, and center. It is very unfortunate that those who are supposed to be working with us in the same line are the ones who are pulling us back. Our leader will be informed about it. He has been informed and will be informed again about it, and its decision must be taken going forward. That's all I can say for the moment. Thank you so much.
To add to that, I don't want our people to have that impression that somehow anybody is untouchable in this very movement. Nobody is untouchable, of course. If there are some people, and nobody is special, by the way, but if there are some people handed certain sensitive assignments who, of course, are misusing the platform.
Biafra, we must welcome State Coordinator from America, Mazi Cosmos Duru. Mazi, you are welcome, sir. Ndewo, sir.
To what they understand, they do hold in the hand. It is unfortunate, of course. That is why Mazaban is correct, right? When such cases, do come on board, what is done is to make sure that that very portfolio made available for that person to handle. The initiator of that very portfolio is informed. The leadership, I'm sure, is in touch with our leader in that very sense, because when there are some distractions of this caliber. At the same time, when we are fighting hard to consolidate, to stabilize this very movement, to make sure that the invigilators are kept away. What we cannot need is something that is quite incendiary and destructive. The way to go about it might be a little bit different, might be quite a little, just a little bit different. So Biafrans should hold their breath and exercise a little bit patient for the due process to take its place. Thank you, Maz.
Yeah, well, he also asked about whether there is any number, direct number.
So, I'm gonna look here now. The same question this time no of 1,000 teeth. Now I drew this IPO principal officer a couple of days ago. Have been handled years ago. And these cabals in IPOB, in DOS, only understood them very well. They know that they are heavy against Madame Nenianya. Only understood that they are jealous about this woman. And according to Osnabrück, European Lab, he told you guys that they have sent message to our leader Mazen Kanu, and Onye said, no way. He said they will still send the second one. And this so-called European Lab told us Lumike, Chikapole Dozem, Madame Nenianya have become DOX member. Before then, when Madame Nenianya was when Madame Nenianya came into the DOS office status, all of them, some of them are coordinators and national coordinators in various countries. In various countries. If not that Onyendu trusted Madame Nenianya so much in that position, Madame Nenianya is supposed to be the head of DOS. But Mazen trusted Madame Nenianya, and Mazen knows that a time like this will come. It's only this woman who will stand these vultures. And today, Madame Nenianya will stand these vultures. Believe me, tell me any woman who can withstand the bully against Madame Nenianya and still stay alive today. Tell me any woman who can withstand the blackmail against Madame Nenianya and still be comfortable today and still be okay today. Tell me any woman who can withstand all those lies, threatening against Madame Nenianya will still be in this struggle. Tell me. Adone? Do you know what? Today I will also play you a video from Chukwudo Forma when he tendered apology on Radio Biafra to Madame Nenianya from the first blackmail, from the first queue for Nelly of Febu Madaka Highway. I will play you the video today. Now I'm this 1,000 teeth. When I say things, I bring the facts for you. That's why they are afraid of me to accept my debates. Because you don't appear with Monday Hammer. You don't appear with Monday Hammer. You can't withstand it. You can't withstand it. Now, let's go to the second video. Let's go to the second video of China Sawanketa refusing instruction from Mazen Nadikan. Now, we
started to panic. When we declare this,
Biafrans, before we continue, we have to welcome the state, the regional coordinator from America, Mazi Chiezoku. Mazi, you're welcome, sir. You're welcome. Welcome. Now, tell this 1,000 teeth and that man that called from UK. Tell me if this is not subordination against IPOB Supreme Leader. I want you guys to listen to China Sawankita.
Now, when we mount up that pressure, everywhere started to panic. When we declared this sit at home, we got a message from the leader that we should call off this sit at home. I don't want to go deep on people. There were people who played a very dangerous role.
You see, because anyone a lot of video to play, so you have said what I want you guys to listen. Now, when then plans this at home, they have a call from Onyendu to suspend this sit at home. Now, did they suspend the sit at home? Did they obey the instruction of Awadida Mazinan Kano? I'm asking you. Did they obey the instruction of Awadida Mazinan Kano to suspend that sit at home? So, what do you call this? Is it not insubordination? 1,022 seller. Biaba no me walk of paycheck eza jugo ono. Mpiago oneze paycheck that eze the case caterpillar. Anwafia. Is it not insubordination can na jogo? And that man, I will find out who are you, because I know you're a principal officer. That's your name, Mamonye. Maybe the next program will take your picture. Now, is this not insubordination against our Maznan Kano that give you guys a specific order? Stop this sit at home. Don't announce it. Don't carry it on. Then Chika Politism said no. That because of Onyendu did not give me a reason, that he will go ahead. So when Onyendu gives instruction, Chika Politism will want Onyendu to give him a reason before we do what Onyendu said. All insubordination couple. If Onyendu is outside, Chika Politism ego ye kwegu. Nkita na toji agwo na akpa ya. No Onyendu no now outside. Say do this. You know say na you listen before you may ya. Ego ye kwegu gi kwuo ya. Fortunately ka akpọ oku. Now, on this, China Samuel said that only the message keep on coming. Everybody feel the Lord can't about our leader's message. Okay, let me pray it to the end. I want you guys to listen. Okay,
sit at home.
Let's listen.
For their own selfish interest, because I expect you to come here to ask. When we put sit at home, you saw that Ohaneze Ndigbo, you saw the people opposing the sit at home. You saw them. And you saw people who were giving them thumb up. It is that destruction they want in IPOB. It is to destroy and discredit the IPOB leadership. After due consultation with our leader, we went ahead, conducted the first sit at home that was carried around the world. Our leader continued to send message that the sit at home, we should call it off. The message continued to come. Everybody was reluctant to call it off. Why I'm explaining?
Enole? En unanole? 1,000 till 14 ka akpọ ọkụ. And only the message continue to come. Everybody was reluctant to comply with Onyendu instruction. And today, what is happening in Biafra land today? And I'm June. Today, what is happening in Biafra land can I do today? Because of the disobedience of Chika Poli Doziem. by not suspending that seat that Onyendu said. Onyendu told him. He wants insubordination. I'm giving you the evidence of insubordination against IPOB Supreme Leader. 1,000 to Methuselah. In actual subordination, now with fact and figure. From the people, they're saying with their own mouth. No cock and boot story. Now, let's continue from 1,000 teeth. Before we continue now,
you can hear him, right?
Let's listen to this again from Chikapoli Museum.
Okay, and I was saying that I thank our sister that just spoke, especially again because at the last conclusion of her statement, she said it all. She said it all because she said, I'm the second in command.
Now, Biafrans, you can see these are the first set of people, first set of women. If I over there, Umadaka Highway or Umada Highway. Here we see Nelly, if woman did that in the Mazoka, Madam Bridget, Machinwe, all of them, they gathered. But today, this group of women, where are they today? You see them no more. These are the people that fight against Madam Nyaya then, that concocted a lot of lies. But today, where are they today? If you name all of them have been disappeared. Because now I want you guys to listen.
I'm the second in command. The first in command is there. I cannot honestly be expected to take over the work of the first command. The first command is reachable. He is still in.
Methuselah before that he is the second in command. That the first command is there. That he cannot take the work of the first command. That he is reachable. Now, let me take this one off. I want to play Methuselah. I want you guys to hear, to listen to Methuselah, what he said.
Yes, Methu.
Yes.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
I can hear you, brother. Where are you calling from?
And we all paid dearly for it. And it also affected Chike Doziem himself.
Brother, don't be offended again. It's just a very simple question to ask. What is the penalty she received as being insubordinate?
Okay, I'm coming to that. You see, I'm trying to...
No, you don't need to. Like I said, all of us are into the move. Those that are watching are also into... I want to know the penalty she received, at least to show that, yes, all this is a bit... Because when you say command and control, this one, I agree with you. I want to know, what is the penalty she received for liquidating money made for organization that can even eliminate a lot of life, because money is no more flow.
So we have to protect the leadership. Regarding Naya Anya's case, nobody, even including my Chike Doziem, is happy the way...
As far as this IPOB for now is concerned.
DOS led by Mazi Chike Doziem.
Correct. Thank you very much. What penalty?
And the penalty can be of different category.
At least there must be a penalty.
Yes, definitely.
It
could be caution.
Exactly.
It could be caution. It could be warning.
Listen.
It could be
listen to him.
suspension.
Exactly.
It could be outright expulsion. There's a different rate of penalty.
Okay, thank you very much. You are correct. Who is in charge of this movement as far as this IPOB for now is concerned?
DOS led by Mazi Chike Doziem.
Correct. Thank you very much. What penalty has Nanya received in this struggle for taking the money belonging to the organization?
Warning. It could be suspension.
Exactly.
After the expulsion,
exactly.
The different rate of penalty.
Okay, thank you very much. You are correct. Who is in charge of this movement as far as this IPOB for now is concerned?
DOS led by Mazi Chike Dosiam.
Correct. Thank you very much.
So 1,000 teeth. We're asking this man from UK. He's a principal officer in UK. Who is in charge for IPB for now? Was there not Chika Paul do them? DOS led by Chika Paul do correct, wonderful. This is what they have been trying to, to plant. And when they plant it, I got there, I vote for tear, we uproot it. They want to start drying onion to mass in Nankana leader. That's why I said before, go to their platform, go to BTV, go to Radio Biafra. You will not hardly before you see our leader's picture anymore. The picture you will see is Teacher Paul Edoziem, the enemy at the gate, Ejina Atuonu, Undertaker, Underground Master. You have a picture you can have for there. But now, Methuselah 1,000 teeth. Before Chika Paul Rocco, I want to play you the response from Chika Paul Edoziem, who is said that is the leader, who is in charge. I want you to hear from Chika Paul Edoziem. Chika Paul Rocco.
You can hear him, right?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
Go ahead.
Okay. Okay, and I was saying that I thank sister that just spoke, especially again because at the last conclusion of her statement, she said it all. She said it all because she said, I'm the second in command. I'm the second in command. The first in command is there. I cannot honestly be expected to take over the work of the first command. The first command is reachable. He is still in charge. And that is what I have been trying to let our people know. That is also what the enemy wants us to prove. They want us to isolate our leader.
Enolia 1,000 teeth. Even though we catching a May for Okolagun, this interview was 2001. Kachineke put this guy Oku Anon. I won't knock it on all those things. I won't knock it out. Chika Paul will not say all those things. But Aguamuna Befa struggle is also a spiritual struggle. I know woman than I know. They got it cheated, and I know their own. Oh, when they got it cheated, oh, they cheated. I know what they are now. I know woman and I know get your room mad. Now, Chika Paul told you guys that he is the second in command. Methuselah onye who the command, onye who the first man in command, us not Chika Paul the man now that he is the second in command. That he cannot take the work of the first command. That the first command is reachable. That is reachable. So what are you talking Methuselah 1,000 teeth before Chika Paul Rocco? If you're a man enough, come in. But under this program, I will bring you in, indicate that you are here. I ain't not going here with your fake account or in underground. Tell me, man, bring me up. You want to debunk me? Now let's continue.
Isolate him in the sense that believing that he's not in control. Oyendu is in control, and that is what we must push across.
Oyendu is in control. Methuselah 1,000 teeth for that Oyendu is in control. That Oyendu is in control. That they cannot isolate Mazin Nandekano. That's what the enemy wants. But you guys for years are trying to isolate our leader. On the 5%. On the 5%, which is no way. On the code of conduct is no way. That he cannot isolate our leader. That he cannot shift our leader by the side. Today, all of you that say that you don't want to share our leader's program when you go into court. Today, you guys are sharing are sharing the court event of our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Also on Radio Biafra, they also share it. But remember, when the Wise Council, Aloy Ejimako, did this for the first time Onyendu speak in court, they said no, that is a taboo. That Onyendu is going to prison. That Aloy Ejimako don't know what he's doing. But today, they are seeing the great work the Wise Council is doing. All of them, they are sharing the program left and right, left and right. Chineke ya one by one. Chineke ya n'ọkụ mbosi eke, mbosi oye, mbosi afọ, mbosi nkwọ. Afọ naanị Igbo na-azụ. Chineke n'ọkụ. Methuselah 1,000 teeth. Chika Paul we say that now all no second in command. That the first command is there and it's reachable. That he cannot take over the work of first command. You guys cannot, because before now, you guys want to put Mazi Nnamdi Kanu although stable or only the capacity to lead this lobby anymore. That is why at that time, Chinasa Wankita we told you guys that Onyendu will never undergo surgery in DSS. They are trying to pick that scenario where everything. The White Council for bringing our leader to media, making that way, and we listen to our leader. I am not the same lion I am yesterday, and tomorrow, and forever. The same lion I am yesterday, today, and forever. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Today, that on we see how they are sharing that program everywhere. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, even including the top pilot. So Methuselah 1,000 teeth. You know, Chika Paul Edoziem we were in charge. Chineke ya kpọrọ ọkụ. Chika Paul Edoziem adụlọ in charge. All head of DOS. Who is in charge of this struggle? Only where the template of this struggle is our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Is our leader Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. And whatever he said, you must do, in as much you IPOB member. If you don't like it,
I am second in command. When there are issues that I can deal with immediately and deal with as second in command that does not need the input of Oyendo, I deal with them. Because I know he has taught me how to deal with those issues. But if there are so weighty issues that we need the first in command to make an input, I will act according to his instructions. And as I'm speaking to you, Oyendo is seized of the allegations about his head of finance. I know the instructions as he told me to carry out. Based on that, he has not asked me to remove anybody, and I cannot remove anybody because Oyendo, people are going around saying, I said it on my broadcast. And I'm very disappointed. If you go around, you're talking about what is it called? Autopilot. What is the meaning of autopilot? Autopilot when the leader is there. Are we deliberately trying to isolate him? That now we are running autopilot. No, there is a vacuum of leadership. I said it on my because that is what they want us to do. We must push it all the time that the Onyendu is in charge. That is what scares our enemy. If we reduce his authority, we are putting him in danger. And I cannot be part of that. So until he tells me in that very serious allegation, very serious matter that he appointed the head of finance and taking into account that these allegations have been there before he got this issue that he has now. He was already aware of it. He hasn't acted on them. And up to now, he hasn't asked me to act on it. I don't think it's reasonable for me to act without his authority. I can't do that. That is why I'm a very, very simple, obedient, follower. That is how it is. I know where my responsibility lie. I know where my duties lie.
I know where I am expected to act, and in those areas, be rest assured that I will act. Where the input of Onyendu is needed, I will wait for his input before I act. We are here also, we may disagree on that, but that is my outlook of this whole situation. I have been in this movement, Chukwaduma knows, for as long as I can remember. And I took oath to protect it, and I took oath to be loyal to Onyenduma's, and so I will remain in that line. Thank you.
So, ntimakala nti unu. Only two things oku here. That he is an obedient servant. That he took oath to be loyal to Mazin Nanikano. Now, let me ask Chika Polydosem today. Are you that obedient servant you told Biafra in 2021? Are you that same person that you said you took oath to be loyal to Mazin Nanikano? Are you loyal to Mazin Nanikano now? And I just Chika Polydosem. Are you loyal to Mazin Nanikano? The man you said that if he don't give you a reason, that you will not carry out his instruction. Are you loyal to Mazin Nanikano? But Kalap go that one. One can't even 1,000 teeth. 1,000 teeth can't they can't push that is actually on with Ezo Chineke. 1,000 teeth in here. In a more in charge. Now that man is not the third in charge. Now was it now that he is the second in command? That the first command is there. That Onyendu Mazinaka is reachable. That he cannot take over the work of first command. Now we begin to wind down now. If there's any question, please bring out the question, but this program will not last more than 2 hours. If you have a question, bring it up. Now, okay. Now, all those allegations, remember, Chika President said that this allegation is there before Onyendu and Wensubu. Oh, this allegation, I know if you want something that's in Madam Nenya embezzle IPOB money. All those old stories, all nonsense. All those allegations was there before Onyendu and Wensubu. Onyendu investigate money here was all bunkum and lies. I see. And Onyendu, man, those men are vultures and women. They are just against Madam Nenya out of jealous and the same. That's the same issue. 1,000 teeth is telling you guys. But don't know because what goes around comes around. They have the used and dumped. The same people use watching us and one kita. He's dumping them. On second program of this, I will play you videos. How chance and one kita. Tilonya ako ibon subo n'isi as a light TV. Don't want to say about on a big. Now, to tell you about this allegation, this 1,000 is talking about against Madam Nenya, I want to play a video from Chukwudo Former, head of media in IPOB, when he tendered apology to Madam Nenya against all those lies. But ask yourself, this man still went back to this lie and blackmail. They know that it's a lie and blackmail just because ego. And you can hear that man from UK that Onyendu told them to do what? To stay away from Madam Nenya. And they say, okay, we will stay away from Madam Nenya, but that office, that portfolio you give to him, we will divert it. Today, that same people, 1,000 teeth, How many times have you asked Chika Pole Doziem to give account of IPOB money? Because for 3 years now, they have divided all the whole IPOB money to their account. The whole South America, they have changed the account. The whole Europe, they changed the account. The account. Asia, they changed the account. Africa, they changed the account. It's the only America that said no. We will obey and respect Mazi Kanu status and instruction. And that is why today, Mazi Kanu passed message to Mazi Ndidi regional coordinator. And you can see this number on my on the screen. You can see this number. You know, if you're in America, in America today, if you're in America, not in Canada, you must call this number because Mazi can pass instruction to Mazi Ndidi and one of the regional coordinator. And call this number, then you have to hear the obey. You have to hear the instruction of Mazi can give. If you are an IPOB member, family, number is +161 7502 0542. I repeat, +161 7502 0542. Only on WhatsApp. If you're in America, call this number. This is the right IPOB. If you want to join, or if you want to also hear the source of Mazi Kanu, call this number. They will put it through. Only in America, only on WhatsApp number. Now, 1,000 teeth. You're not already in charge. You're not doing subordination. I have shown you this subordination. Now, let's play that video from Chukwudo Former when he tendered apology on behalf of DOS to Madam Nenyanya. I begin to wind down now. Well, before then, I think let's have a break. Let's have a break. Let's have a break.
There is one thing I want all of us to understand this very evening. We are facing a very formidable array of enemies, both external and within. And we are going to overcome each and every one of these obstacles. That I can assure you, that they may know that the God we worship is an invisible God, not a God that was wrought by the hands of men. For we do not worship idol, and we can never ever worship idol. Is impossible. This very family, this IPOB, belongs to the Most High. And that is how it's going to be until Biafra comes and beyond, to eternity. This evening, I want to place it on record that our enemies are intensifying their attack against us from every corner. I am not saying this as lamentation or complaint. I am only trying to prepare our people for what is to come. You are being prepared for what is to come. The time has come to separate the chaff from the wheat itself. Our march is very, very near. The enemies are trembling, they are quaking, they are doing all they can to try to stop us. But they have failed very woefully, and they will continue to fail. But I want to tell you that we are getting attacks from everywhere all over the world. And very soon, they will buy over some of you. They will buy some of you over. The spirit of Ipob, Yasika, and the Fajuna are still in some of you. When the time comes, they will buy you over. I am not doing this program tonight to ask all of you to be strong. I am doing it to remind you, not that if they succeed in buying you over, you're not going to stop what we're doing. You can't. You cannot. Not in a trillion years. But I need you to appreciate one very simple fact. That at the end of this very race, everybody will testify that indeed Chukwuka Abiyama, the same God of Israel, of Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, the same God of Ehiri in Aguleri, the same God of Umweri, the same God of Ora-Eri, the same God of Owe-Eri, the same God of Arochukwu, not to be about the true God, one true God. You will know that indeed, not only is he omnipotent, that same God is the owner of this very agitation. No human being can stop it. We have enemies, and we need to be very, very careful, both within and without. Very, very careful. The next 2 weeks will be very pivotal.
Yeah, welcome back. Welcome back. Now, let's go to the video from Chukwudo Former, head of media department, when he tender apology on behalf of DOS to Madam Nenianya. So all those lies.
You obey the law. I mean, any issue court we are fine. That is what I understand. But when our leader was arrested, I want everyone to pay attention to this thing. I want to say, I'm not saying this to break anybody or to make anyone. But what I'm saying is the fact. Now that I have taken my time to look into, and if you call me tomorrow, ask me the same thing, I will say exactly the way. And that Madam Nenaya, she did not withhold any recent money. I repeat, Madam Nenaya not withhold any recent money. I will go back to the beginning of the Genesis for those who do not understand how we started from the origin to where we are today. When the Radio Biafra was started, that was in, if I'm not mistaken, in April or May 2012. 26 of April. That was when people was buried on the 11th of April. 11th of February 2011. And then Radio Biafra started floating in April 2011. And then there are so many of them, I can remember them, Mazime for Asye, Taban Student, Ipa, Mwara Malachi, and a couple of them, and then so on and so forth. on a short wave. After a few months, I had a contact with them, and then that time, everything was forward. Because what happened was, when our leader left God, the God said, as we remember in the Bible, my servant Moses have gone. I want you to lead my children to the promised land. And our leader took the lead. He told us how he was in the church. He was an Anglican. He was in the church. The sermon that day reflected of Noah running away, Jonah exiled. The same thing I can explain how he was brought back to the zoo. He escaped from killing him. Jonah swallowed him, bring him back to the zoo to finish the assignment. So we as a people, we must rise up and support and follow what is going on. So back to what I was saying, I just draw these references for people who do not understand what is going on. Our leader put all these things in place. Some we do not know, some we do know who they are, many we do not know. As I was saying earlier on, Naya do not, because I personally asked her, did you Naya transfer money from US to German account? She says no. From European countries, she says no. Then I asked her, then what is the hell are they talking about? The answer is, Mazi, I do not understand it. Now, I do not understand. I will go further in detail. Because this question I asked it our HOD, he misunderstood to myself. He was saying the same, exactly what Naya is saying. But I was finding it offensive. Now, what are you telling me? Are you telling me this never happened? So I was speaking like somebody is talking in a Latin language. That doesn't, a different language that doesn't exist. Because that is exactly what Mazi Chikedozie was telling me, is what Naya was telling me. I didn't understand what Mazi was actually telling me. That none of those things happened. So I was saying, what are you saying? I don't understand. I don't understand what you're saying. So just forget that. I said, that's okay. I know what, yeah. I have to go. I didn't tell him I'm calling somebody else. I called him and started saying her. Now she's telling me exactly. I said, what is going on? And that is what is going on. You know, as I said, I'm not your farmer. I'm not going to, one thing I'm not going to do is that everybody that knows me, I don't do anything evil of anybody. But the truth I will speak. You don't need to be my friend. I don't need to be your friend. What holds us together is the truth. If you are conniving evil, do not even mention my name. So when I become very, very upset, I said, how will this such a thing happen in my presence? I didn't even instantly apologize to them and said, my apologies to you, please, my sister. That was the first language that came out of my mouth. I'm saying it openly on the public. My apologies to you. I thought that you transfer money from anywhere. What is going on? And that is what is going on. You know, as I said, I'm not your farmer. bro. I'm not going to. One thing I'm not going to do is to everybody that knows me, I don't do anything evil of anybody. But the truth I will speak. You don't need to be my friend. I don't need to be your friend. What holds us together is the truth. If you are conniving evil, do not even mention my name. So when I become very, very upset, I say, how will this such a thing happen in my presence? I didn't even instantly apologize to them and said, my apologies to you, please, my sister. That was the first language that came out of my mouth. I'm saying it openly on the public. My apologies to you. I thought that.
So, because I don't have much time, if I play this video to the end, you also hear when you tender apology on behalf of the DOS to Madam Nenyanya. This was all those lies. That was in 2021 against Madam Nenyanya. And today, this 1,000 teeth is a caterpillar. Now, Chigwa Biafrans. And Madam Nenyanya embezzle IPOB money. Where? And again, I want you guys to tell your gullible followers the outcome of the case in Germany. Why are you guys not telling anybody, your gullible followers, anything? Okpo Biafra child came out and said that Takano take them to court and everything. And Biafra, that was last year. The judgment is out. It was out on 18th of December. Ask them, that court case in Germany, how far? That you guys want to know about the judgment. How far? Who did the judgment favor? Is it Madam Nenyanya, DOS member, head of finance? Or is it Chika Paul Edoziem? Who did that judgment favor? Why did they keep mute? Why did they went underground? So Metusela, you won't much time. I'm going. But this program will have part 1, part 2, and part 3. Because as a live TV, I'm coming. Mayo can clear all God. We've got the mail today. We've got the mail today. So, Biafrans, this is the Mazes Mezum Quensu. Animal soon. Yoma Yemelai. Iwoma Yemelai. Only in the Mazana Kano. Ndị agha dịka echi na echi adịghị agwụ agwụ. Ndị mbụ ndị agha echebe onye ndu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Obere egbu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu ya egbu onwe ya. Onye fụrụ elotu ihe mere onwe ya ya eme ya. Ọmụmụ egbu nkwu mma dịrị ya nkọ. Ana m asị ndị bụ ndị egede Chukwu okike abịa mma. Chewe onye ndu Maazị Nnamdi Kanu. Chewe our head of finance, Madam Nenyanya. Onye mmeli ka ọ bụ. All those women fight against her. Okay? Where are they today? Simon Ekpa fight against her. Where is Simon Ekpa today? Chukwu, chewe our leader. Onye ndu ejego ojeligo. Oya natalu. Iwoma yere na-eme na ndụ ya. Agwa m unu. This is another phase of struggle ka onye ndu nọ today. Another phase of struggle ka ọ nọ. And this is the final one. Look at what is happening to Simon Ekpa camp. I will story for another day. Ana m asị na mma Maazị Ezebez na-ekele unu. Ana m asị igbo n'aka na ya wee iwe ma igbo n'aka ekpe ya iwe ma ndụ nka. Our IPOB America, under the regional coordinator of Maazị Ndida Nwolom Ichie Eziokwu, the state coordinator Cosmos Dulu. Asị m Chineke ya edobe unu ọpụ unu na mbata unu. Ụnụnwa mere na this struggle na-aga n'iru. America, the money over $90,000. Our men on ground, the families, our office in Germany, all these people from America, because Chika probably didn't change go the whole account in Europe, change the whole account in Asia, in South Africa, in Canada. Still yet, this 1,000 things they only keep see Chika probably do them. Alpha, nyere account. Chineke ya kpọwa ọkụ. Asị ka ọma meela anyị. Chineke gọzibe anyị. Mbọsị eke, mbọsị onye, mbọsị abụ, mbọsị nkwọ. Afịa na Igbo n'azụ. Ọma ya emela anyị. Ndewonu. Video akpọrọ m video akpọ video ama akpọkpọ ka nkụ bet time adịlọ. Mgbe nsogbu adịlọ. Onye foto ata anyị afụ echi.
In the heart of Biafra's land, where courage blooms, Mazinamdi Kanu stands, defying darkened tombs. A beacon of hope, a voice soon yielding. He fights for justice, freedom, heart's true healing. Mazi Esume Sumwe Kwensu, your spirit ablaze, guiding your people through the tumultuous mazes. From prison walls you sing defiance and truth, a symphony of liberation, unwavering in you. Freedom, freedom, let it echo across the hills, where rivers flow and dreams ascend, where hope fulfills. Biafra's anthem rises, carried by winds so strong, a melody of resilience, a battle cry, a lifelong song. In the shadows chains may bind, but not the soul. Mazinamdi Kanu, your purpose takes its toll. The world may turn away, blind to your plight, yet your flame burns brighter, igniting the fight. Behind prison bars you weave tales of courage, a tapestry of resistance woven without rage. Your words pierce the silence like sunbeams through rain, calling for freedom's dawn, breaking every chain. Freedom, freedom, let it echo across the hills, where rivers flow and dreams ascend, where hope fulfills. Biafra's anthem rises, carried by winds so strong, a melody of resilience, a battle cry, a lifelong song. This song is a creative expression and tribute Mazinamdi Kanu's situation is